beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot reading. All Signs Love Tarot reading, I should say. All Zodiac Signs Love reading. And as is pretty much always the case, most often the case here at the Tarot Closet, All Signs Love Messages reading. Love messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. This is a timeless reading that is meant for you when you get here. So that can be now, in real time, of course, but that can also be months, even years later. And the reason for that is, yeah, it's meant for you when you're ready to receive your messages. This is a fated connection. So welcome. I'm glad that you have found your way here. Before we get started, I just want to remind you that all the decks that are coming in today are listed below in the description. You will also find all the playlists, all zodiac signs, as well as the playlist for today's reading, the All Signs Tarot readings, the All Signs Love Tarot readings. And I think I'm calling that playlist Love Tarot readings / messages from your person. Also, if you are on a twin flame journey, there are very long, very in-depth twin flame readings below, as well as a lot more. So feel free to explore if you are inspired to. Please remember, this is a general tarot reading, so take what resonates for you and let the rest go. I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. And it goes without saying, thank you for joining me today. Let's see what's going on in your reading. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the Devil as your first card coming down. Also Justice, Capricorn and Saturn energy. Justice, Libra energy. Venus, the planet of love. Okay, so the Two of Cups in reverse. So this is very clearly a no contact, no communication, or in separation reading. The Devil is, well, it's Saturn energy. So what's going on? There's obstacles here. What obstacles are in the way? Is it within your person? Is it interference? I think it might be close. I think it might be connected to your person, because here in the partnership placement is Justice, of course. It's a major arcana. And this is the truth coming out. It's time for the truth to come out. Of course, look, she's balancing the scales here. And look at the kitties. Yin-yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy, balancing out those energies and forming a union, polar opposites coming together, so that this truth can come out and be a solution or part of the solution to what is going on here. It's the Two of Cups in reverse. So this is the separation energy. There's breakup for some of you. It can be for some of you. This is all around communication, lack of clarity, deceit, lies. Let's get into it. But it's very clearly a separation reading. And it can even be for some of you that there was some arguing going on. The Six of Cups here in where your person's energy is the strongest. The Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so this person, your person here today, wow. The Four of Wands in the upright, the Knight of Cups in the upright, and the Moon in reverse. Okay, so we're also seeing the Emperor in reverse. It can be that you're dealing with a divine masculine, in particular in Aries. It doesn't mean that you are, because, well, there's no gender here, as you know. We all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies. This is not about gender. There's no gender in tarot. And this is also not just about an Aries. But it's a strong energy for those of you that are resonating. The Eight of Cups is in reverse right here with Justice. So your person, this person here today, and by the way, this is where their energy is the strongest. Your specific person, the person you're here for today, maybe it's somebody coming into your mind, but it's most likely for all of you, for most of you, that you know who you're here for. And this is where their energy is the strongest. It's the Six of Cups. It's the Sun and Scorpio energy. Yeah, there's a nostalgic energy going on here. Somebody thinking about coming in. Reunion energy. It can be via message only. It can also be in person. There's definitely some communication coming here. This is the moon in reverse. Another major arcana. This is Pisces energy. Gemini and Cancer are also coming through. And, well, yeah, Neptune energy. This is the clarity that your person is having and the clarity and the truth that they're bringing you here in this disconnected energy, this separation. This is Venus and Cancer energy. So there's a lot of emotional energy around this love. And for some of you, there was some arguing going on. And you can see here that they're coming back. It's the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is Saturn and Pisces energy. And it's right below the Devil card, which is also Saturn energy. It's the Capricorn energy, which is in the upright here. So we can see that this is very much, it's playing a really big part in this disconnection, but it's also playing a big part in the return of this person coming back into your life. Here with Justice, it's also telling us what we already know here, that this is a no contact, no communication and or in separation. And somebody here has withdrawn. And of course, that's connecting us to the cups, which is the emotional energy and the love. So whether it's just via communication or it's also a separation, there is most definitely the truth is coming. And it's around this Devil energy. So it's going to be different for everybody. But this isn't, I mean, it's the Devil energy. So this is an energy of addiction, possibly some obsessive energy. And clearly it's about the both of you. The Devil card is, it's really strongly connected to the Lover's card. I mean, and you can see, look, the Devil is holding up ice cream and money. Interesting. Ice. We have the cats here who are kind of almost trying to stop them because, you know, cats are really healing. They're protective too. And there's a really strong healing quality with cats. They're trying, look, they're trying to help. We have a volcano here in the background, you know, something that may have already happened, which caused this separation or been a part of this separation. But look what it's catty-cornered to as well. So it can be in this return, in this conversation that I feel is going to be taking place, whether it's via message or in person, because look, it's the Four of Wands. Well, just as you can see here, explosive. You know, it's the volcano here, and you can see that it's smoking. It hasn't erupted in this energy. It's a choice really for me. That's oftentimes connected to the Lover's card in that as well. So it's a choice that both was made and it's a choice that's being made now. And that's also a validation here. And it's, I want to say it's between the both of you, and that's just really clear. I mean, you can see it in the partnership placement, but also somebody here is paying a little more attention to the Devil energy than somebody else. And we can see that that's connecting here to your person's energy. So they're getting some clarity and some truth is coming. What is that truth? Because the Six of Cups energy is remembering all the good, but also bringing in that Five of Cups energy, which is regret for leaving you feeling like they don't love you. It can be for some of you, it was something in particular that was said, or the hiding of feelings, because this Emperor in reverse is in some ego, and we're going to keep it. And this is turning into a bottoms up reading. So yeah, look at that. Everything here is, the Ten of Cups is in the upright. That's interesting. Look, the Two of Swords in reverse connecting with the Devil card energy. So this is some indecision here tied to this. This is some confusion. Somebody who's overwhelmed, and it can be via communication or the very fact, because look what else is here. It's the Eight of Cups, the return, as you know, in reverse. Here with the Two of Swords up to Justice. So they've been having trouble coming here, bringing this truth, communicating the truth. Also being clear and about their feelings is very much part of what's going on here. There's some energy of immaturity as well. And of course, it goes without saying with the Emperor energy that It can be that you're dealing with an older man. It doesn't mean that you are, but that will resonate for someone. And look what's wanting to come in here. It's the Ten of Cups and also this Knight of Cups. It's the Six of Swords in reverse. So they're having trouble moving. They've had trouble moving, they're having trouble moving, but we can also see that the truth is coming. Justice is here in the upright, the major arcana, this decision. This is an 11, that's a master number, it's new beginnings. And that's also, can sometimes be around union. And again, you know, this is Libra energy, which is also connecting us to the infinity symbol. So for some of you, this might be around your twin flame, in particular communication. It's not going to be for everybody. The twin flame energy is here today, as is soulmate energy. But the infinity symbol is also a particular kind of love. This whole connection here in the Six of Cups of feeling like you've known your person, here goes my throat chakra, forever. And some of you may have. Some of you may have known your person since childhood. But it can also just feel that way because there is a connection here. You can see it. You also see that the ego and some immature behavior, immature possibly around emotions. It's somebody who likes to have things a particular way, maybe their way. It's Aries and Mars energy. Is catty corner here with the Six of Cups. So what they've been showing you and what's been happening is not really entirely showing the truth of how they feel, because we see it. And we also see that they're clear on that. This Emperor who's been hiding it is actually clear, and the truth is coming. It is just delayed. But I want to remind you, the Six of Swords, the slowed down energy, also the Two of Swords. This is the moon in Libra, and that's also putting the moon in reverse. So it's validation that, yeah, it's a minor arcana. It's a day-to-day energy, you know, and everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes, they will and they do change. You know, somebody makes a decision and it changes the trajectory of what's happening here. And you can see that this is the clarity and this is the truth coming. So this is a spinner for me. What does that mean? It means that there's a lot of the energy of it's not just here in the reverse. We see that your person's been indecisive. There's an overload as well. Kind of like an information overload, connecting right here with justice. But it's also in that energy of it's time to make a decision. And you can literally see it. So coming here with the truth of how they feel, it's real strong. We know that they have been hiding it. Why is that? It's been slowed down. The Six of Swords is Mercury and Aquarius energy. And that's Mercury energy, of course. It's the planet of communication. It's information, planet of the mind, transactional, clarity, and it's in reverse here. So that's also a slowing down of communication. And we see it and bringing that truth. And it's also a connection to why the Two of Cups is in reverse in the first place. Also connecting here with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. That is an energy that's a conflict within this connection, and we know that. And for some of you, it might be that this is a legal connection, but it is showing. It's clear that either you were in a long-term commitment, connection with this person, something, of course, the earth energy, the connection together. For some of you, it's legal is what I want to say, or you were working toward it, or it was on the table. Either way, you're seeing it here in reverse. And that's a lonely energy as this has broken up. And of course, I mean, it's the Ten of Pentacles. It is the long-term energy. This is Mercury and Virgo energy, and it's in reverse, which is also putting Mercury in reverse. You know, the lack of communication, the lack of thinking as things were done. It's all connecting us right back here to the Two of Cups in reverse. And it's interesting because amongst all of that, what are we seeing that this truth is? And there's a Ten of Cups here. We're going to look at it. And something under there wants to be revealed. We're going to look at that as well in just a moment. But as you look here, what are we seeing underneath the Justice card and the partnership placement? Making this decision in this spinner to come here quite literally with justice. A solution coming around the truth here. So this might be for some of you a conversation that can be a little bit intense. And again, it can be, I want to say digitally, you know. Mercury is often connected to reading and writing, and it might be that for some of you, there's actual handwritten communication. It's not going to be for everyone. It can be email, you know, social media, SMS. But we're also seeing for some of you, you might be seeing your person. There is a homecoming energy here. It's the Four of Wands. It's Venus and Aries energy. That homecoming energy can be at an event, in particular, celebratory event, around friends and family. But that homecoming energy can also be somebody coming back into like a dwelling, or city, state, country, that sort of energy. But this does have that energy, the celebratory reunion energy. And we're seeing it also here. Oftentimes, the Six of Cups for me is like a dreamy energy. And that does come through. In particular, it's connecting with the moon, which is also bringing in Neptune. So that quality is here. They have been thinking about you. They have been nostalgic, thinking about when things were working. Also feeling regret. For some of you, it's literally around an argument. Around, well, the Ten of Pentacles also being in reverse here. The closing of the connection. Lies, deceit. What is that for you? Definitely hiding of some feelings. And what else? We see that they have that regret because that Five of Cups is also here. And that's for leaving you feeling like, yeah, they don't love you. And what's interesting is look where in the Eight of Cups, this return, there's some kind of lesson learned. And it's coming directly from this Devil. So did this person take the money, take the ice cream? And of course, it's not just about money. It's not, it's temptation, it's addiction, can be greed, envy, obsession, some energy for some of you of third parties, romantically, interference, sort of giving in. This person here is looking up, looking a little bit gullible. And it's coming here with the Eight of Cups in reverse. So there's a mistake here that may have already been made. I think it has been, how big, how small, it's really going to be different for everybody and how that's resonating for you. But you can see this Eight of Cups in reverse. Here with the Devil energy is having learned some kind of lesson. So they've learned a lesson, just a lesson from the past with you, your connection, that they're coming in here with. Is it, to be honest, what is around it? Addiction, greed, obsession, third parties. I keep moving the cards around, or the flowers around, excuse me. And that Eight of Cups in return here is also connecting to the Ten of Cups. And this is Mars and Pisces energy, and it's a really beautiful energy. It's coming together. And look at the water flowing. So that's a new cycle. The emotional energy between you is still flowing. I mean, you can see it. There's a lot of family energy here. That's also really visible. And this can be about building a family, rebuilding, repairing, I want to say a family. But that's going to mean something different for everyone. It can just be a fur baby. It can just be the two of you. It can involve other people, including younger people, of course, children. But it can also be about, well, blending families, introducing families. But it's a new cycle, and it's the Ten of Cups. This is around this connection. So this is the end of a cycle. It's a renewal. I mean, it's still flowing between you, and it's the beginning of a new one, which at the very least is, owning up. Somebody here who has learned their lesson. So what went on in that Devil energy? Because they're also coming in here wanting another start. It's the Ten of Cups. Again, for some of you, it can be at an actual event. This is reunion energy. Reunion energy. This is the thought around it, And this is the actual event. Look at the kitties. Our yin yang kitties here. Divine feminine, divine masculine energies. Interesting. You can see the castle here. And that's, for me, that's this journey that you're on together. But of course, it's the Four of Wands. It's the energy of love. It's the idea of love. It's the fastest energy too, by the way. And it's incoming soulmate energy. This can sometimes be a marriage card. This is the two of you here. But for some of you, there are other people involved. It's actually very clear for a lot of you. That Four is manifesting this. That is what this is. That's the manifesting energy. And what is this castle sitting on? A foundation. And how is it being supported? It's the 4 areas of support and stability. So everything coming together, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. And what is being manifested here. And it's also coming here with the truth, and it's a solution. So again, for some of you, this can be a conversation that's going to take place in person. For a lot of you, it might just be via message. We know that it's been slowed down, but we also see that those energies, the Two of Swords is for sure in a spin. And the Six of Swords as well for me. That is Mercury and Aquarius energy as well. Because we're also seeing here the validation with the moon in reverse, that is the clarity and that is the truth coming. That is, like I want to say, the reveal. You know, that's the truth being revealed. And of course, that's the moon energy. That's all around the emotions that have been hidden here by this Emperor in reverse. Around some ego, around some immaturity. That's everything that's coming. That's the clarity and that's the truth of how they feel. And I'm putting this down, but I didn't actually. So there are the lily pads in there. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's kind of representing in some ways the Six of Cups. But we're also seeing them here. So look, there's two kind of separated here. And that's remembering the Two of Cups as well. And that's this connection. And I'm wondering for some of you, if you were already, there was already a proposal involved, you know, whether it was marriage, engagement, moving in, taking something to another level, because that's also being remembered here. This black kitty is here with one of the cups. And, well, yeah, again, kitties are protective, but there's also a lot of healing energy. They go literally to where they absorb toxic and negative energy, and then they go off on their zoomies and they expel it here. Of course, here's a cup being handed. It's different color. It's red. The energy of, well, love, passion. It's an energy too it's a fast energy. You know, it's an offering here. Yeah, there's one behind them. There's one here right by the water. And of course, I mean, everything is here. The Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, again, the celebratory energy, the communication energy, the Three of Cups, Mercury and Cancer energy, around the love and emotional reunion. Again, whether it's just digitally or in person, it can be a celebratory energy around other people. And even the Four of Cups, of course, coming in. And that's not just being a little bit hesitant here about how you're feeling, what you want to do, but your person coming in out of the blue. So it's beyond just the sentimental energy. You know, it's an action here that's coming in. Of course. And I'd wanted to talk about the Knight of Cups. It kind of eluded me. And I mean, the Knight of Cups energy, the Four of Cups, the Six of Cups, the reunion energy is quite strong. The Ten of Cups. The thing about the Knight of Cups, this is the Princess Charming energy, Scorpio and Pluto energy. And Pluto, of course, is a regenerative energy. And it's also connecting me to judgment and making a decision, the clarity that somebody's getting here. They're riding their broom. There's actually, look, taking a chance. Riding here, there's sharks right below them. The kitty is trying to catch some of this too. So this is an energy of movement here. And this can be, well, yeah, a romantic proposal. So one that had gone wrong, something happened. We know that there's a disconnect here via no communication, no contact, and or in separation. But coming in here, it can be marriage. I want to say that. And we're also seeing here this new cycle with the Ten of Cups. So somebody can be coming in here with that kind of proposal. But remember, they're slippery. Remember that proposal energy is not always marriage proposal. You know, it can also be proposing to talk, trying this again, getting in this Ten of Cups. For some of you, that's building a connection or a family, but it's also maybe bringing in family, you know, blending families, bringing in life, introducing families. So what is that proposal? There's definitely a conversation, whether it's digitally or in person here, and a reunion energy. I mean, it's just incredibly strong. And what's coming out of their cup, what is on the cup? Is that Yeah, those are shells. I think those are connecting us, interestingly, to Venus. There's fish on their cape. That's a knowing cape. And look at their pants, their trousers. I got to be careful. In England, pants are something different. You know, it's connecting with the heart chakra for sure. I mean, they're riding on the broom. They're looking really happy. They're on the move here. I mean, and it's the Knight of Cups. This is the love. This is the emotional energy. And they're coming in here and they're holding it. And all kinds of bubbles are coming off of the waves here. It's still very full. And of course, it's around this connection. I mean, there's just no denying it here today. Okay. Yeah. So I want to bring in... I want to take this card. I want to bring in, I want to see what's here, you know. It's what it is. It's the Five of Pentacles. It's Mercury and Taurus. This is the loss. This is the loss that, you know, it's kind of, they're sort of creeping around, look outside of, it's interesting. These look a lot like the houses here in Austria. And there are the Five Pentacles. And of course, this energy in general is around the loss in this connection. That's the commitment energy. It's the Pentacles, which is the slowest moving energy. And it's kind of hermit energy, you know, here holding the lantern, walking through. But there, it's also, the loss is here. We can see it. But there is an energy here, a spinning energy for me. And that's, well, yeah, that's things here changing, and we actually see that here. There's a return here. What lesson did they learn in this Devil card? Because they're ready to be honest about it. There's a lot of hiding of their feelings, truth, communication, but what else happened? You know, did somebody give in to some type of temptation, whatever that might be? I mean, justice is here in your partnership placement, holding up, of course, the scales with the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies here going at it. The kitties. Law, holding somebody accountable. So they're ready to be held accountable for this Devil energy. They've literally learned lessons. Look, it's telling us that here in the Eight of Cups in reverse. We just know here with this Two of Swords in reverse that it has been, yeah, they've been indecisive. They've been having a hard time coming here. But this Five of Pentacles is here, and that is the energy of loss. And that wants to stay here. I'm hearing that, yeah, that I need to turn it over. It's the Four of Cups, so we already knew the Four of Cups was coming in. There it is. Yeah, interesting. This is really connecting with the Devil card energy for me. There's some worry here. I'm wondering, where are you at, you know, in this connection? Why are they afraid? Because there is some fear here. A lot of that is tied to some ego. You know, it's living in that ego energy. It's in reverse. And that's a lot of ego, you know, and some immaturity. So somebody having trouble moving, although we see it's what they really want and what is eventually coming here. You know, it's right at the shore as well. And it's the Four of Cups. It's the Moon and Cancer energy. So it's communicating and opening up. And it might be that it's coming out of nowhere. And look, the cup is coming here on a tray. And the other thing too, I caught it. I caught the camera because I both feel your person's energy, worried, you know, and also yours. And because you can see that there's a cup coming in, worried. And you see somebody else is here, not sure what to do. And interesting. So there's some indecisive energy around you as well, connecting here with this reunion, with this coming back together, with your soulmate coming back in here. You know, and why? Well, we can see why. Because this Devil influence is still here. You know, it still needs to be worked out. And the cups are right in front of them. 3 cups, interesting, because they're all really different cups. So I'm wondering if that is representing other people. It can be, you know, third-party energy. But also, your person is in the third-party energy too. And we can see that, keeping themselves back via ego. Some immaturity here. Even coming through as they hop on their broom. Kind of dangerous energy, you know. The sharks down below, yet coming. It's sort of Knight of Swords energy too. Of course, it's the Knight of Cups, and that's an energy of here today for me is that they're coming in. You know, there's been a delay. And these 3 cups are bringing in the 3 of cups, which we also saw coming in. And that's the Mercury and Cancer energy. You know, are they empty? Is somebody coming in here saying, I'm here now. I'm here now to bring this offer? Is this that Ace of Cups that we were seeing here as well? Are they coming in here with a proposal? I think so, yeah. I mean, we can see it. What is it? Is it I'm ready for commitment? Is it I'm ready to talk? Is I'm ready to be honest? We know that it's that. We know that they're ready to be honest. Are they coming in here with more? You know? I'm here now. I want to fill up these cups. I want to communicate. How are you feeling about that? I can see there's some apathy here. It's really clear, you know? And that's also telling us that they're empty. It's kind of like this for me. What happened in this 2 of Cups, you know? That's the breakup energy, the separation energy, whether it's just communicating or in person. So something here for some of you that is still, yeah, obviously still needs to be talked about. You know, this isn't magic and just everything coming together, but interesting. As I say that, look who is here. It's the Empress coming in the upright. This is divine feminine energy. So we have the Empress here and we have the Emperor here. It's like old married couple energy. For some of you, that's a literal translation, I want to say, literal. But it's not going to be for everybody that it's a legal connection. It's, you know, old married couple. I'm not saying you're an old married couple. It's that energy. But that's also the 6 of Cups energy. That's the connection of you're connected. You know, this is Emperor, Empress energy. So when things are working, it's who. And when they're not, it's, you know, who. They're coming in here in an emotionally available way, wanting to open up. There's something they want to restart here, and they definitely want to speak the truth. The Empress has access to all the elements: water, air, earth, and fire. The emotional energy, the love, the being really clear, the clarity, the transactional energy in this relationship, the communication, the truth, the information that you need, which is also the truth. The earth energy, of course, the physical relationship, the commitment energy. It's the slowest moving, but there's a lot of practicalities around that. And of course, the wand energy. And there is the Empress holding her scepter, which of course is connecting to all those signs and being able to grow really anything, abundance, new beginnings. For some of you, it's really clear that you are connected through friends and family. Some of you might even be parents together. That's not for everyone, but I know it's for a lot of you. Can also be that connection to parenting is each of you, or it was something that was wanting to be realized. Either way, you know, it's the Emperor here. She's holding her belly, and it's about something here. It's about to happen. I mean, you can see that. Look, there's our black kitty. And I'm just looking at the actual flowers. But of course, you know, the abundance in the trees. And yeah, there are 2 there, and they're connected. I mean, it's the earth energy. It's the Empress energy, the divine feminine energy, the divine masculine energy. But we also see it out of balance here. And we know that, you know, not just about the connection, but within your person, just in general. And this is why justice is here, helping out the Empress and the Emperor in particular, bring this truth and rebalancing those energies to come from a place of honesty and truth so that things can move and there can be a new beginning, abundance here. Taurus energy, by the way, in Venus, the planet of love. Do I feel that there is communication here? Yes. Reunion energy? Yes. An offer? It seems that way. How are you feeling about it? You know, it's clear that there's loss around here. Look, that 5 of Pentacles too is connecting. It's the cold energy. It's the snow. It's nocturnal. It's the night. It looks cold, you know. Everything's quiet. And we know that emotionally that has been the case. This is the complete opposite. Everything is thought out here, and it's the Empress. So we have the Empress in the upright. The justice, in the upright. This is literally the truth coming here. And this is for sure that spinning energy that I felt, because this is, some of you may still be in this energy, you know, of the lack of communication, the loss here around this connection. You can see it, you know, it's sort of like trying to get out of this energy, but it's changing fast. I mean, that's a decision away. And we see here, it's the divine. It's divine timing, it's communication, and it's growth. So that's real clear. As far as the offer, it can be that there is a pretty big offer coming here. You know, the Ten of Cups is buried there, but the Four of Wands can also be a marriage card. They can be coming here with a marriage offer, but that proposal energy, remember, can be the message. It can be to talk. But that's definitely coming in. It's a real strong. By the way, I was just noticing we did not get our overall energy through tarot, but I'm getting ready actually to, I'm not bringing in another deck today. I'm going to be reading from this deck that I've been reading from the last few days. It was a gift from a viewer. And yeah, channeled love messages. Messages from your person, messages from their higher self. We're also going to bring in some tarot closet, of course. And I think today I'm going to bring in some numbers and letters. So that can be connecting with, of course, repeating numbers that you're seeing and that you might need to see. Letters, spelling out names, messages, initials, numbers, also connecting for you via birth date, birth dates, age, a particular connection that you have. Look what wanted to come out right away. I just did a reading. Who was that? I want to tell you how I feel. I think that might have been Virgo. So if your sun is in Virgo in particular, or your rising, I want to say sun, moon, rising, and maybe you've already watched it, you might be really resonating with that. I want to tell you how I feel. Yeah. So those wanted to come through. I love you unconditionally. I want you. It's kind of the opposite of what has been going on here. I am becoming a better person, right here connecting with justice. I don't react when people mention you. Interesting. There are connections for some of you to other people, in particular friends and family. It's not for everybody. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Interesting. I hid who I really am from you. I know that I crossed the line with you. It's right here with justice. This is the last one that's coming through, okay? And I'm going to bring in some little ones, the tarot closet. I will wait for a sign from you. For some of you, I think this is really connected to somebody who's already reached out. I'm wondering, for some of you, that has already happened. What do you want to say to your person? Messages from their higher self. Give me time. It's right here with the Six of Cups. My world is dark without you. That's some of the clarity here that they have as well, that moon in reverse. Because the reveal of emotions is for you here. And it's also for them because they've been hiding it. That's the Emperor energy. You know, that older man energy that can come through. But I also feel for some of you, it's somebody younger. So it really is different for everyone. I care too much what people think. Interesting, that is bringing in some Hierophant energy, some third-party interference or involvement. And that can be via, of course, other connections, but family, friends, cultural, religious differences. Can you feel my love? That's uprighting that Two of Cups, which is also there. So these three and this last one. You are the love of my life. Wow. It's going here right under I love you. Please never give up on us. Right here with the Ten of Cups, the Empress. For some, yeah, there may have already been a reaching out in some way here. You may have, and for some of you, you may have already seen them. It's not going to be for everyone that you see each other, but it is here for a lot of you. I have so many regrets. That's the Five of Cups that came through here in the Six of Cups energy. For leaving you feeling like for abandoning you, I want to say, whether it's just via communication or more. Leaving you feeling like they didn't love you. And I'm hearing for some of you that is connected to other people. That third party, both within themselves, here in the Emperor, but also here in that Devil energy, that external energy. So it can be third-party interference, involvement, but it's something external here that they're literally learning this lesson and coming in here, just rebalancing those energies. Don't give up on us. Coming through again, I believe. Please never give up on us. Don't give up on us. Okay, so I'm going to bring in some numbers and letters, and then we're going to close your reading today. There are some totems in there. I take them out. They always find their way back, but we didn't get any today. So a lot of numbers coming through here. Here is 1, 1. That's it. There's just a 1 there. It's the new beginnings. It's the potential here. That's connecting with the Magician energy, Gemini, Virgo, Mercury energy. Turning visions into reality, as above, so below. Taking this inspired action. An opportunity. So the opportunity arising. It's a bit of the Four of Cups here. You know, I'm also having this, I'm hearing this message for some of you. It may even be for those of you that plan or know you're going to see your person. It won't be for everyone. There might be an energy of kind of suddenly getting some alone time together at this event. It's not for everyone, but it came through. It's for somebody. There's the 2. So that's the decision. That's the 2 of you. That's the duality, the dark to the light, the transformational energy, making a wrong into the right, which we see as this 8 of Cups returns. And that's the balancing of the divine feminine, divine masculine energies. Also connecting us again to Libra, which is also the truth. There's the 4. It's the manifesting, which we know here. It's that energy of manifesting. We saw that in the 4 of Wands, the soulmate energy coming in. So I feel like you've been waiting for this. It can also be in alignment in energies, both of you. So here, yeah, this isn't surprising. It's 2 6s. This is the out of balance energy. We know that. The 2 zeros. I love that. At one with the Creator. That's also around new beginnings. Wow. Okay. So there's a 7. It's a particular message of as you assess the situation, which is clearly going on here, of controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. And we know that this is, I mean, Spirit has planned for everyone, you know, divine timing. It's kind of annoying to hear, but that is true. But also, what's for you? What's the timing for you? What do you want to do? You know, trusting yourself, of course, and controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. That energy of let go, let God, go with the flow. And not everybody agrees with it, but it's here for somebody. There are 3 8s here today. That's interesting. I want to say, like unity with the universe. And I want to also tell you, it's this change, it's action. It's also an energy of another stage. You know, it's a butterfly energy. It's transformational energy here for me. There is a J, H, W, F, G, X, and 2 C's. There are 2 I's, a U, and an A. So there's quite a bit of vowels here today. And this can be, by the way, the numbers can also be birth dates, you know, celebrations, anniversary, numbers, ages. Letters can spell out actual messages, names. It can be locations or initials, you know. So I'm not going to get too crazy because sometimes I do. I sit here and spell things out forever. Somebody is saying hi right off the bat. But as you can see, C-A... I was looking for a T, there's not here. J-A, Jax, that's interesting. So that's a particular name. Yeah, so I'm going to leave this here for you, okay? Because I get really into it and I just sit here quietly playing around. And so I'll pause it if you want to pause it. And you can, decipher this for yourself. Beautiful soul, that is your reading today. I really enjoyed your reading. I hope you did too. And if you did, I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like the video, subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. It goes without saying, thank you so much for joining me today. I love you very much. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading. Until then, bye.